Good evening, everyone. You are flipping in fifth with me, Mrs. G. Today we're talking about Topic 6, Lesson 7, and our learning target is I can solve multi-step word problems. Not going to lie to you, sometimes this can be difficult for a lot of students, so we're going to take it slowly, go over a couple of different strategies, but you need to help me by making sure that your brain is turned on and you're really thinking through the problems. Here's our first example. Faye is putting together packets of colored beads to give as gifts. The chart shows the beads she had on hand yesterday. This morning, she bought 4 boxes of yellow beads containing 45 beads each. How many packets of 60 beads can she put together? Well, the first thing I want you to notice is how that last sentence is underlined. And I always tell you to underline the what of a story problem. The question. That's right. So we're going to underline the question. So the question it's asking is, how many packets of 60 beads can she put together? So when we're talking about a multi-step problem, could we go through and could we answer this problem with the information that we have written already over here in our pretty table? Actually, we can't because there is a little bit of hidden information that we need to add first. What is that hidden information? It's the fact that this morning she bought 4 boxes of yellow beads containing 45 beads each. We don't see anything in our table about those yellow beads, so we need to add those. But before we can add them, we need to multiply because we need to know how many beads we have that are yellow. Here we just know how many boxes of 45 beads each. So here you need to do 45 times 4, which we know is 180. So we need to add this new information or this hidden information to the table. So we're going to add yellow and we're going to add 180. So are we ready to solve this problem? Not necessarily. First, in order to solve the problem and tell them how many packets of 60 beads we can put together, we need to know the total number of beads. So we're going to add 195 plus 170 plus 175 plus 180 to find the total number of beads. So 5 plus 5 is 10. We're going to carry the 1. And then when we're adding that column, we're going to get 32, so we're going to carry the 3. 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So now we know we have 720 total beads. Have we answered the question of how many packets of 60 beads can she put together? Not yet, but we're close. So now we know how many total beads we have, but now we have to decide how many different groups of 60 can we put together? Well, in order to figure that out, that is going to be a division problem. So 720 divided by 60 is going to answer our question for us. So if we go ahead and we rewrite it under the house, we know that 60 goes into 72 one time. 60 times 1 is 60, so we're going to subtract that from the 72, and that leaves us with 12. We'll bring our 0 down, and we know with Battle of the Zeros, we could cross out this 0 and cross out this 0. So how many times does 6 go into 12? 2. So 2 times 60 is 120, and we're left with no remainders. So now we know that 12 is our answer. But it isn't complete yet because anytime we have a story problem, we always have to label. So 12 what? 12 beads, 12 boogers. What are they asking for? They're asking for packets. So we know the answer is 12 packets. So we're going to do our practice problems a little bit differently tonight, in that I'm going to give you one at a time. So in between these practice problems, you need to pause the video, find the hidden question, and then go through and solve, and then come back and see if your answers match mine. Okay, coming back with the answer to practice problem number 1. First, we need to underline our question. If she has to pay $25 for every 200 minutes, how much did she pay for the first 3 months? So what's our hidden question? Our hidden question here is, how many minutes did Gloria use in the first 3 months? So we're going to solve that part by adding together the 320 minutes for the first month, the 243 minutes for the second month, and the 489 minutes for the third month. Together that gives us 1,052 minutes. But can we answer our question by just doing that amount of math? The question is, how much did she pay for the first 3 months? And we know that she could not buy she had to buy packages. She could not pay per minute. So we need to figure out now, how much money did she spend for the first 3 months? So we need to take 1,052 and divide it by 200 because each package has 200 in it. And we need to know how many packages did she buy. So 1,052 divided by 200 is 5 with a remainder of 52. Again, it says her package does not allow her to pay per minute. So does she have to buy 5 packages or 6 packages? You're right, she has to buy 6 packages. We have to round up because she can't buy a remainder of 52 of a package. So our next problem is going to be multiplying those 6 packages by $25 each. So our answer is $150. That's how much she had to pay for the first 3 months. Did you get that answer? You really had to think it through in order to get the right answer. So now, if you didn't get that answer, I want you to stop. I want you to go through and rework the problem and see if you can get our answer as well. Okay, now here's practice problem number 2. Again, you're going to name the hidden question and then solve. Each can of paint will cover 450 tiles. Augustine is painting 300 tiles in his bathroom, 675 in his kitchen, and 100 in his hallway. How many cans of paint does he need to buy? Go ahead and pause the video now, find the hidden question, and then solve. All right, we're coming back with practice problem 2 and the answers. The hidden question is, how many total tiles is he painting? And our answer is 3 cans of paint. If you didn't get that answer, go ahead and pause the video and go back and rework your problem. And now here's practice problem number 3. You earn $3 an hour as a waitress. After working 3 hours, you earn $12, $5, and $7 in tips. How much money did you earn in total? Explain how you found your answer. So first, our hidden question is going to be what? And then you're going to solve it. So pause the video, answer those questions, and then come back. The answers are coming back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The hidden question is, how much money did you make in tips? And how much money did you make without tips in the 3 hours? And the answer is $33. Again, if you didn't get the right answer, I want you to pause the video and go back and rework the problem and try to see if you can come up with our answer. So before you go, make sure you checked your work and you wrote how many you got correct. Be honest, it's not for a grade, it's just for me to help you tomorrow in our small groups. Honestly, fill out that self-reflection. Could you teach a friend how to work multi-step story problems, or are you still a little bit lost and confused? That's fine either way. I just need to know honestly how you feel. And if you have any questions, go ahead and write them in the bottom. I hope you have a great night, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.